beautiful London with your boy Toe Zuckle. Whee! There he is, man, the myth, the legend. Oh, I forgot he's wearing clothes now. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I think we'll wait and see how things go before I commit one way or the other. But here we are, having yesterday been used as an unwitting pawn in Smythe's games. He is now declared national, what's the word I'm looking for? Martial law because of something I've done. Which in this case, or Toe Zuckle's done, of course, which in this case was blow up a gentry stand at a tournament. We've been used. We've been played like a fool, mainly because he is a fool. So we're going to lodge a complaint with the head of the civil servants' office. Now, I've got a tremendous cold today. You're going to have to bear with me, at least for today's episode. I can't think straight. I can't read. I can't do anything. So this is going to be real Toe Zuckle hours. All right there, Miss Woodcock.
One moment, please.
Hit him.
1 second. And done. Oh, it's you. I'm afraid I can't let you in without a bowler hat. It's policy.
I've got a bowler hat.
Then go and buy one. It's a miracle you've lasted this long without one.
I think we do the charisma check, and I think we forget about going out there trying to track down a bloody bowler hat, thank you. Anything that gives a couple of charisma. Some Wonderland will do it. All right there. She says no bowler hat, no entry. She said it silently. Okay, we skip that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. We got to sit through all this again. Anyway, and done. Oh, it's you. I'm afraid I can't let you in with that bowler hat as policy. I'm no aristocrat. Wouldn't wearing one be dishonest?
I guess that's true. It's good the working class still know their place.
You're literally
right
at work
in.
right now.
I'll buzz you through.
I think you've got a different... okay, well, here we go then. She's buzzed us through.
Negative attitude.
Is this the right place?
Stopping them.
I don't think this is the right place. I think this is some loot for us. Ah, Smythe's hat. Right, I see. So we could have come through and just equipped that instead. Right. I'm telling you, this is like him. It's like wearing Johnny Silverhand stuff in Cyberpunk. Makes you slowly become him. Sorry, you buzzed us through. What, up here? Is this the right way? Well, we'll see, won't we? Excuse me. Excuse me there, fella. Oh, sorry there, old boy.
Life at the top is immense.
Sorry there, old boy. Excuse me. No, excuse me there, fella. Excuse me, old boy. Excuse me, old fella. Excuse me, old boy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Excuse me, old fella. Yep. I don't think there's anything in here, but I thought I would come and have a look anyway and steal all of their typewriters. Right, thank you. Goodbye, sir. Right, what have we got through here? Inaccessible. I mean, the door itself is physically accessible. What you mean is the stuff behind it is not. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. It's clearly something we can steal up here, isn't there? Ooh. Oh, it's on the other side of the wall.
If I see one more
Hello?
up-and-comer peasant...
Enter Smythe's office.
Go mad.
Answer the telephone. Oh, what's a fucking sword? Do I get to steal that?
Ahoy, hoy, wayfarer.
Ahoy, hoy. It's a shame we got that instead of hello, isn't it? Sorry, it's a shame we didn't get that instead of hello. Ahoy, hoy.
Our meeting will have to take place over the telephone, I'm afraid. Scheduling conflict.
Scheduling. Don't like that.
Even so,
Schedule.
I'd like to thank
Schedule.
you for your assistance
Don't like that.
up until now.
Uh-huh.
You're more helpful than you realize.
Yeah, glad to be of service. I'd like to meet face to face.
All in good time. There's an important matter I
Don't
wish
trust
to
this man.
discuss.
We're not going to work for him. Come on.
At any rate, congratulations on moving up in the world.
Oh, are we?
You've certainly taken advantage of all this troubled city has to offer.
Have I?
Your diligence is almost impressive.
Is it?
Nobody's ever managed to discover as much about Angel in so little time. But I can't help but feel animosity.
Animosity. That's because you tried to kill me on
in the spirit of
multiple
goodwill
occasions.
and discovery, I'm willing to offer you a deal.
Oh.
Cooperate with my organization, and I'll give you my most valuable resource. Information.
Information. Who are you?
Because information is power.
Uh-huh.
And I know who you are. Who you really are.
Am I you? Am I a clone? Alright then. So is this genuinely where we have to pick a faction? Oh dear. What does cooperation with your organization entail?
Cooperation with Angel can be summed up in an utterance. Do as you are told. Follow that simple rule and you'll get everything you've ever wanted.
He just wants
Considering
a
you
drink
have no bargaining power,
and a good fryer.
that's a pretty good deal if you ask me.
I got some questions.
Go on.
You have tried to kill me multiple times. I mean, I did break into your secret lab, so maybe it's fair. Yeah, who exactly are you?
That's something we can discuss at a later date.
If I agree to join him, is this going to lock us in? Am I allowed to go work for Camelot as well? What does Angel actually believe in, though?
Angel believes in whatever I want it to. I am Angel.
The Buffy spin-off.
And what
He's
I
a vampire.
believe is on a need-to-know basis.
Yeah, well, I need to know, mate. Why do you want me to work for you?
I have bold plans for this city. And I want someone equally bold to enact them.
I'm pretty bold myself.
I
Whee.
could get into specifics, but I won't.
I have no more questions because there's no more dialogue options to click.
Good.
Oh, the tension. Cut it with a knife. A sacrificial blade, even. Alright, I made my decision.
I'm listening.
Shit, well, this is high pressure, isn't it? I'll think about it.
Your indecisiveness is discouraging. But I'll chalk it up to ignorance. When you come to your senses, there's a card on my desk. Go to the address on it.
I think we need to
This conversation
speak
is
to
over.
the other factions
Continue.
first and decide who we're throwing our hat in with if we're being forced to do that. Address card. Clapham Common, Nightingale Walk, Lambeth. Speak to Director Wesley Herbertson. Do not delay. You're right there. I'm taking your fucking sword. Why can't I take this bloody sword? It's right there. Shit. Do you think that's maybe a quest that will, or a sword that we'll only get access to if we'd have said, yeah, alright. Birdcage, you see, it's a metaphor. Okay. What's this on the desk anyway? I've seen these around a lot. They look like fishing reels. Oh, it's a fucking pencil sharpener. Oh, I see. Right. Video phone
I do
terminal.
hope Father is proud of me.
So I really, whatever that is, that's for a later date then. Again, I think if we'd have agreed to join him, he probably wouldn't let us take that, but that's all right. Oh, well, let's just get it from in here. No, I don't think we do. Unless maybe it's something in a room in here. No. All right. Well, it was a good attempt, wasn't it? Right. Let's bugger off then.
Am I invisible or are you an invalid? Which is it?
Let's get out of here and let's go and
It
have a
must
chat
be
with
horrible
Camelot. Because
to live
Camelot
in
took my
places
eye
without luxury.
for fairly obvious reasons, I think. He's always been a knight in shining armor, stained armor, mostly. So I just feel like they suit him a lot better. Taking the initiative. Go to your first initiative. I will not be doing that. I will be going to... I feel like Camelot are the ones I'm least likely to join up with, so I think we'll go there first. But look, I'm thinking as me, I probably wouldn't fall in with the fascists, and I probably wouldn't be so up for the angels. However, I need to view this as Toe Zuckle, an easily manipulated idiot of a man. And if there's anything fascists are good at, it's something Brexit geezers, something. No politics, please. No politics. This is just a Let's Play channel of where I just play fun little silly games that I'm interested in. Why did I not go through that? Oh, well, I guess we're here now, aren't we? Fifth column. Speak to the recruitment officer, McFadden.
Your timing's impeccable, comrade. A number of recruitment training slots have just opened up.
Who are you?
Me? Name's McFadden. My job is to sit here and, well, recruit people.
Oh, dear. Tell me about recruitment training.
You'll learn all that's required to brave the wastes. Not simply weapon-based combat, but also provisioning and espionage. At the end of training, you'll be assigned into an advisory branch. Oh, and of course, you'll be paid for your time.
What are the administration branches?
Each branch is led by one of Eve's advisors and runs different initiatives. There are 5 main branches: administration, offense, defense, tech, and domestics.
Offense?
You'll be assigned to a rank and branch respective of your talents.
There's another fake British accent. Offense? Nah, walking away. You've offended me. It seems as if the only option I've got there is I'd like to join, but I would not like to join. I wanted a bit more information. Well, I've sat through a fucking loading screen for this. Hold on.
You'll learn all that's required to brave the wastes. Not simply weapon-based combat, but also provisioning and espionage. At the end of training, you'll be assigned into an advisory branch.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
All right. I would like to join the 5th column. I wouldn't. I wanted to find out more about them. I feel like this may be something I can't go back from. Oh, fuck. All right, forget it. Offense. That's offended me. Offense was taken, yes. Let's go to Camelot. And again, I'm not going to necessarily just immediately jump on Camelot either just because they've got swords and plate armor. I want to find out what's going on. Let's get Camelot after the tournament. Well, I've already found it, my friend. Basically flew down here when I realized they existed. Oh, what a lovely day it is here, huh? We have to go have a chat with, was it Knight Tristan? Someone? Door Bard, okay. Who do I have a chat with? Hello?
How can I help you?
Jesus, okay, fucking hell.
Until next time.
He's very, enthusiastic. What do we get in? Brittany?
You down to trade?
No, I need to investigate Camelot. Investigate Camelot after the tournament. Right.
Patience is key, and the quest continues.
I might just hear at the wrong time. Should we just wait a couple of hours, see what happens? How bizarre! Oh, Camelot Levy. No, I'm looking for someone in charge. Camelot Squire. Camelot. I mean, this place looks fantastic, don't get me wrong. I think if we're going to go anywhere, this one feels the most alive so far. The fuck do I get in? Just door barred. Huh. Do you think that it's quite possible where I skipped away in here that it may have thrown things off slightly? So we're gonna retrace our steps. We're gonna right the way back to the entrance. We're gonna walk in, I think, as was intended. Look at that, gate's still barred. Okay. I don't know what to do at this point then. It seems as if if I can't get in here, the choice is exclusively what? Oh, there's someone up there. Hang on, let's have a chat. Oh no, that's a turret, isn't it? Well, what's my choice here? We can either join the 5th column or I carry on with the angel stuff. I guess I'll just carry on with the angel stuff then. I'm not gonna sweat it too much. I'm not gonna overthink it. But look, there's quite clearly a way to just go around the gate. It's obviously not intended to be the case like that. Oh shit! All right, let's do one last go before I totally give up on this bit. But I don't know that we'll really get anywhere. I think this is just going to lead us to the same barred door, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. Okay. Well, I may be all out of ideas. Hold on. We walk over the top. Ah.
Be more careful.
Be more careful.
Watch it.
This is definitely not the right way at all.
Ever vigilant.
Do you want us to come in through there? Is this like a separate entrance? Am I just going through the wrong door? Is that it? Huh. It could be very much the case, huh? Oh, yeah. For fuck's sake. Ha ha! I'm just going in the back door. Lancelot!
Hail, fellow. My
Hello.
respects to you. Your exploits are known here. Have you come to join us?
Who are you?
I'm Lancelot, head of security here at Camelot. Stop by the tavern sometime. You can buy me a drink.
Ooh. They're bold. They use melee weapons. They like drinking. What do you know my exploits?
Westminster's usually closed to us commoners. Parliament even more so. But you got those signatures and beat the gentry at their own game. All within their sodding laws. In a fair world, they'd let you in. Instead, they chucked you in the nick.
The nick
Typical,
is
innit?
prison.
When you escaped, it's only natural fate led you here.
What is this place?
This land is Albion. You stand before Camelot,
Perfidious
the
Albion.
last stronghold against gentry tyranny.
Last stronghold? What about the 5th column?
The 5th column. They won't destroy what the gentry stands for, only replace them.
Oh, okay. I would like to join Camelot.
That's what I like to see. Usually I send recruits to Merlin, but you'd be wasted as a levy. Go find Arthur. He'll know what to do with you.
Arthur. Oh, look at this. There you go. That feels a bit better, doesn't it? Are we going to commit to Camelot? I mean, I could always do another playthrough in my own time and obviously play through the angel stuff. I don't think it suits Toe Zuckle, to be honest with you. We are so in. Requires a key. Okay, we're not. Oh, shit. Right, requires a key. I've got to find it. You've got to find a different way. Let's check the map. Helps to have a map. Maybe it's not in that building, then. That would make a lot of sense. Let's go around. Find Arthur. Let's go around this way. We haven't been this way yet. I love the, you know, they whistle like a little tune. And I said, what is that tune? I think I recognize it. Almost every single answer I saw was a different answer. I don't think anybody quite got it. Somebody said the Countdown theme. It definitely was not Countdown. I don't know what it was. I thought it was an insurance company. There he is. Arthur.
Stop this madness at once. Is there not a grain of sense between you?
Quarrelling knights.
If the old man wants to fight, let him.
By all means, fight. Such is the custom of Jeweler's Ditch, but not to the death. Do not spill the blood of your compatriots.
Jeweler's Ditch.
Compatriots? Do compatriots break honest agreements out of spite? Do they lie and cheat? The Baileys are nothing but crooks.
My family followed that ridiculous agreement to the letter.
This matter was resolved. The Round Table decreed half the forest to be preserved. What happened?
Charred, burned to the ground.
And was this your
Oathbreaker.
family's doing, Thomas?
Of course not. The old man's deranged. What good is a charred forest to us? We're carpenters.
The Radstags have fled for the hills. The land is useless to us now. Your half-wit of a father thought we'd sell it to you.
Don't speak about my father. You have no idea.
One of you, John, call this off. No one will think any less of you.
They've gone too far this time, Arthur.
Whoever dies, I'm taking their sword.
Thomas?
I need to defend my family's honor. I won't take these accusations sitting
Shut up,
down.
please.
Very well.
6 foot away.
Commence.
Come on.
What the?
Oh, yeah, let me take his sword. I want his sword. Go. Is it just going to be a long sword? To be fair, we've seen one of those. Although they said not to the death. Oh. So they're just whacking each other in the face with long swords. Whoa! How'd you do that? That was amazing. Oh, so was that. God, I wish I knew how to do that. Hopefully we'll learn. You think it would have ended by now? Oh, he's running.
Wait.
Oh, he's dead. You just fucking kill him. He's fucking dead. That was against the rules. Arthur, sentence him to death.
Will you not cheer the victor?
He was a young man, John. This feud has gone on too long. I shall send someone to investigate the matter. It will be resolved.
He agreed. Such is our way.
And you took the shirt off his back. Shame on you, John Fletcher. Arthur. Arthur.
Some will judge me for what has happened here today. They'll claim that because I could have stopped it, I should have.
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
If it meant saving a life, then you should have stopped it. Why didn't you? Both agreed to duel. They knew the stakes. They should have had the freedom to make that choice.
Yes, I had similar thoughts. Freedom of choice is important to many of my people. I have to refrain from exercising power whenever possible, even if I want to. I have only the authority my people have given me. They trust in the end, when Westminster falls, that democracy will take its place. Everything I do must be towards that goal. Any unnecessary use of power will break their trust, and trust is keeping this movement together, not strength.
Well, and
Anyway,
strength. When I
don't
joined.
get the wrong idea. Our tourney grounds across the field are oft used for friendly bouts. Speak to Galahad if you're interested.
That said.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
Yeah, I want to join Camelot.
Good. You could be the
Oh.
missing piece. I'm
He's turned his
relieved
back on me,
Lancelot
what the
sent you to
fuck?
me. Merlin would have you running the beep test. Our contact in Westminster told us of your story. You are no doubt someone who can perform beyond rank and file duties. I had some things I wanted to ask you if we ever crossed paths, but now isn't the time.
We failed the
There's
fifth
a more
column quest
pressing
then.
matter at hand.
Will it still allow the
This
angel
feud
quest, I
between the
wonder?
Fletchers and the Baileys. It started as bickering, but now there's blood involved. I fear it will escalate further until one of them is driven from the land. This is not what anyone wants. To lose either family is to lose the food on our tables or the tables themselves. Hunters and woodcutters are the basis of any decent civilization. On top of that, if we're ever going to finish Merlin's trebuchet, we need supplies and aid from both families. So, I need a trustworthy outsider to investigate.
I'm going to investigate the feud.
In short, I need you. Consider it your initiation.
It's going to turn out that the one guy's kidnapped the other guy's son because he was going to run off with the daughter, and then it ends by you telling the robot to let him out of prison, and then they all shoot one another and you get dark side points for it. And then Shem Matale is really angry at you or something like that. You said I could be the missing piece. Missing piece of what?
Us. Camelot. Pieces are falling into place, and the gentry are on their way out.
Okay. What do you think is that dispute?
Well, to be entirely truthful, I think it's unnecessary.
Why has he even got a crown?
The Baileys easily could have expanded their yard in a different direction, or made do with what they had.
Yard?
Same for the Fletchers. That land may have been their most bountiful, but they have acres of Camelot territory to hunt in. I suspect pride is mixed up in this somewhere, on both sides.
I understand why he hasn't got a crown. You don't have to explain that.
Once upon a time, the two families were friendly. They're neighbours.
Topple the gentry
The
while
Baileys
wearing a
even
crown.
helped the Fletchers build their treehouse. It's an impressive structure, I must say. The conflict stems from a piece of disputed land.
Uh-huh.
The Baileys kept expanding their lumber yard into the Fletchers'
Oh,
hunting
yard
grounds.
as in short for lumber yard, not as in like...
When the Fletchers appealed to the Round Table for
like a
judgment,
garden.
none had a superior claim. So we split the land in half. They both felt robbed, but the matter was resolved. For a time. That was until the fire. A section of the land caught aflame during the night. It was mostly on the Fletchers' side, but the Baileys weren't unscathed.
Right.
They both accuse each other of starting it. If either claim is truthful, then sanctions would have to be handed out. I need you to get to the truth of the matter.
I hired the wrong man for the job.
Evidence.
The only man this getting... the only thing this man's getting to the bottom of is a bottle. I'm ready.
Good. Start by questioning the leaders, Edward Fletcher and Harold Bailey. Get both sides of the story. Then investigate the scene of the fire. See what you can find.
Yes, King Arthur.
Lancelot ordered patrols to keep an eye on the area and warned everyone to stay clear, so nothing should be tampered with.
Right.
Once you've brought evidence of the truth, I can bring you into the fold. For now, I'll let Lancelot know you can come and go to the castle as you please. Good luck.
Goodbye, King Arthur. Thank you. He's got the accent of a northern man doing a southern man's accent. And I don't think I'm entirely wrong. I think that would be a very, very solid guess, and I would be absolutely unsurprised to find out if that was true. Wandsworth Substation and the Great Oak Tree House. All right, then. We're now the murder mystery man of Camelot. I couldn't think of a less appropriate role for Toe Zuckle. I don't think that did fail the Angel Quest as well, by the way. So I think maybe we can still do that if we please, which I don't know that I really do. I don't know if it's very appropriate, is it? Well, off we go on another adventure. Oh, stay out of the water. Or is this... Is this good water? No, this is definitely not good water. Swim faster. Beef eaters right here. In Camelot land. I thought this place would be nice and safe. Sorry, I got cold. I've already explained that, so it shouldn't come as a surprise. Oh, hello. Cooking oil. Of course you have cooking oil. Why wouldn't you? Cannibal Camp. You think they'd have flushed this out a long time before? You just happen to have that right on your border. It's quite literally right next to your other camp. How bizarre. Okay. Cannibals!
I was working up an appetite.
Cannibals!
Oh,
they've got their own banner. What is that? Oh, it's a flag of the Union. Ow, fuck off. Sergeant, spelt the old way. Jailer, spelt the old way. Very, very traditional of you beef eaters. Hi there. Are that faction getting like new units then, or is this just an area-specific thing as we're expanding through? Sweet roll I will be taking. Take that meat. Royal Standard Flag Spear. That it is. You see, it's all that. There's. Oh God, Jesus. You got. Oh Christ Almighty. You got Ireland. You got Scotland. You got England. I guess Wales doesn't deserve a place on the standard, unless I'm misunderstanding how the standard Standard works. Oh, it's a lovely treehouse. Oh, it's a big old tree, isn't it? Is someone hanging from it? What the fuck? What the hell have you done that for? Robin Hood. Sarah Fletcher. Hi. Sit by the round table to investigate the forest fire.
Those Baileys couldn't stand to leave a nice woods be. They had to chop it all down for the sake of materialistic things like chairs.
Yeah, fucking chairs.
They didn't get their way, so they burnt it down.
Right, tell me about yourself.
I'm Sarah. The rest of my family are hunters, but I know better. The animals feel pain just as we do. They act like I'm
maybe not the same as what we do, though. Well, you tell a dog its life is finite and, you know, at some point its time in the universe will end, and I don't think it would really give a shit, you know? You explain to a dog there's dogs suffering all over the planet, it's not gonna comprehend, is it? Mary?
Why didn't God give radstags 2 bodies instead of 2 heads? That's the bit we don't eat.
Because they wouldn't know if they're coming or going, love. I got some questions.
Oh, sure.
Tell me about the round table, investigate the forest fire.
I bet it was the Baileys. They most likely discovered fire for the first time in their lineage and got carried away.
Tell me about yourself. I like her already.
I'm Mary, Camelot's greatest huntress. I've perfected the art. My cousin Damien's pretty good, I don't doubt it. But I'm the best there is.
Bye.
Don't be a stranger. Hello, hello.
She had some other stuff to say, but
Don't be a stranger.
I guess that was just the first time you spoke to her. All right, up the tree we go then, huh? Not threatening energy coming up like this. All right there. It's Edward Fletcher.
Need something?
It's about the round table to investigate the forest fire.
It's about time. There's been too much confusion around this fire. It must be stamped out.
Extinguished, if you will. Who started the fire?
Harold Bailey himself, I suspect. Or maybe his father. I doubt he would have gotten any of his boys to do it.
How do you know it was the Baileys?
Who else would do it? If you have any evidence to the contrary, then fair enough. I'll put a sock in it.
Put a sock in it means
I don't know
keep quiet.
anyone else with a motive.
Motive? Well, what are your thoughts on the Baileys?
Well, I'm certainly not shy about making their involvement in the fire known. I think they're good people at heart. They're just stubborn. They know that land is ours. We moved into the area and claimed it weeks before they even arrived. And they think just because they helped build this place that we owed them. They received banquets of food in return. More than fair. This was the early days of Camelot, nearly 8 years ago.
Whoa.
They could have
Fucking
starved
hell.
without our generosity.
8 years ago. What were you doing the night of the fire?
I was preparing dinner for my family. I do terrific venison stew. Here, have a can.
Dog food. Oh, it is actually right. Okay, no further questions.
Very well.
All right, why did John Fletcher challenge Thomas Bailey to a fight?
I'm not sure. I'll be honest, what my brother did was regrettable. John and the boy weren't part of this feud.
So this guy seems
Or at
like he's
least
not
they
actually
shouldn't
really
have
too
been.
interested in the feud.
Being knights of Camelot, they lived at the castle. Seems they had a feud of their own after the fire, a microcosm of conflict. It's unfortunate it escalated. I almost lost my Mary last year to illness. I can't imagine the pain Harold must be going through. Whatever he did, no one deserves that.
See, this guy seems like quite regretful. Seems quite somber. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Edward Fletcher, hunter by trade. Me and my family packed up shop and came to Albion 7 years ago, from Bromley.
Don't know where Bromley is.
Back there, we had to fend for
Is that
ourselves.
is that London
But
again?
here, we're protected. We can hunt in peace. It's a good living, and we're good at it. Me and my brother come from a long line of huntsmen. Our father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all stalked the wastes.
Probably pre-war they
I
did
hope
the same
my
thing. Yeah.
descendants will do the same. Mary, my oldest, continues the tradition. Sarah, my youngest, can't stand it. Says it's cruel. Each to their own, I guess.
He's rather laissez-faire about quite literally life or death, isn't he? About survival. What have you got for sale?
Let's see. We might still have some surplus in storage.
It's a used box of matches. One is missing. Aha! I've got you. No?
Need something?
I think that's all we've got to talk about.
Fire away.
Don't say that about asking. What the fuck? That's rude.
Very well.
Fire away.
Wouldn't say we need help, But if you ever fancy picking up a spear, I'd pay you well for any game you bring us.
Fucking hell, I got a lot. I got some game to sell.
Let's have a look then.
Or have I just got to... You just sell him stuff. I was going to say, because surely I got like raw... Aid? Misk? I can't even sell him any then. Mittelurk egg, moldy food, Jimmy hat. Jimmy hat might be a future reward name, you know. Okay. Should we have a chat with old Damien?
How'd you do?
How do you do? I've been sent by the round table to investigate the forest fire.
Then what are you doing here? It's the Baileys you should be questioning.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Damien. I'm a hunter by trade.
Yeah.
My dad and my uncle taught me everything I know. I also help my mum out with her work while Dad's busy with his nightly duties.
What, as in he works the night shift, does he? Hui.
Goodbye.
God, the amount of fucking clue scrolls they must have cracked out to get this many Robin Hood hats, huh? Unbelievable work. Right, let's plow on. Let's go see the Baileys. Is this where the Baileys live? Over in their yard? Oh, yeah. God, look at it. Look at the state of it. Good God, it's like all thank. Burn them all. Oh, all thanks to the tower. I know these things. I know probably more than you. Harold.
Hello there.
I'm sent by the round table to investigate the forest fire.
Good. The truth about this fire will prove our innocence.
Is the whole quest going to be, it was an act of God, there was a lightning strike? Then they put their differences aside and they marry a son to a daughter, and then that's it. If you do that, I'm going to be annoyed. Who started the fire?
The Fletchers. I don't have any evidence, but I know it was them.
Right, bollocks then. Moving on. What are your thoughts of the Fletchers?
They were nice enough at first. We even helped build that treehouse of theirs, but they quickly revealed their true colors.
That land is rightfully ours.
This guy
It's
also
on our
sounds like he
side
could
of the
narrate
walkway.
traitors.
Stopping our field at some arbitrary line is ridiculous.
In a world.
They have the entire woods to hunt in. Do you know how much additional manpower it takes to haul wood long distance?
We're a man that has
I
to
used
haul
to think
wood.
they were just stubborn. Now I know it's something more malicious. After what they did to my son, I'll never forgive them.
What'd they do? Freeze me in a block of ice. That'd be ironic. What do you do the night of the fire?
Listening to the radio. I always tune into Nigel's show in the evenings. I'd almost drifted off in my chair when the smoke got me up.
Did he fall asleep
I
with a
thought the
cigarette?
whole forest was going to burn down. We managed to stop the spread with the water from the pond.
Christ, what, that pond that was toxic on the way over here? Edward Fletcher accuses you of family of starting the fire.
Of course he does. Look, I know this fire doesn't look good for us. It mostly being their land. But I promise you, it wasn't
This
us.
guy sounds like the guy who
The
narrates.
Fletchers are conniving. They know if we ever did something like that, we'd face sanctions. Most likely, they'd get their half of the land back.
This guy sounds a little bit like the guy who narrates or reminds me of the guy at least, of the Sky Oblivion trailers. They're quite hard to watch because they got the most dramatic, serious narrator for it. They're panning over these beautiful Oblivion vistas. There's rabbits trundling through the trees, and then the narrator is like, full send. I have no further questions.
No worries.
Bye. Sorry for your loss.
I didn't lose my son. He was taken from me. That whoreson, John Fletcher, murdered him.
Careful.
He can call it a duel all he wants. Fletcher knew my son wouldn't refuse.
It was an honourable
Thomas
duel.
would have-
I
Worst of
witnessed it
all,
myself.
Fletcher knew he'd win. He's a trained killer since birth. It was murder. Murder hiding behind the notion of
I
honor.
witnessed the duel.
John Fletcher is a bitter old man to rob my son of the rest of his life. Someone with a good sword hand should give him what for.
I should try myself. I want to tear his guts out with my bare hands. But all I can do is swing this axe. And my sons already lost their brother.
All right. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Harold Bailey.
Uh-huh.
We were a family of merchants before we came to Albion.
Uh-huh.
At first, we were just woodcutters. But soon enough, we started building our own furniture.
Wow.
And then other people's furniture. And then houses and everything in between.
Amazing.
We finally feel like we belong somewhere.
Well done. All right. What have we got for sale?
Wood.
Wood? Wood tools and other bits. He's got a fucking armory. 219.45 rounds. Oh, just some bits and bobs. Good God, man. He's got a fucking... Oh, I thought it was a chainsaw. It's not. It's a pipe wrench. God damn you. God damn you. Look at that light machine gun. That's crazy, huh? God, Jesus, man. You'd survive the end of the world with this. Whee!
Hello there.
Hello there. You need any help?
We have too many workers for the...
Right, so we'll buy his wood that I have to sell him. Okay,
Go on.
Right, that's it.
No worries.
See you later. No further questions for now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Try to tear myself away. Right, who's this? Ryan Bailey.
Can I help you?
Can I help you? Are you good?
Can I help you?
Sit by the round table to investigate the forest fire.
Yeah? Good. Not sure who done it myself. All I know is that my brother shouldn't have died over some poxy forest.
Why are you limping, Ryan? Burns?
He had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me.
Bollocks.
Hazard of the trade.
Show me your leg.
Are you? You round table lot could have stopped it.
I literally hadn't even joined it. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Ryan Bailey. Not much to say, really. I don't get up to much.
Yeah?
I work hard, and I keep my head down.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer.
Bye.
Fucking motherfucker. It's burn marks up his leg, isn't it? It's burns. Take your trousers off. Take them off. In the name of King Arthur. Right. Okay, let's go and investigate the site. It's very dark. Look at the noise that torch made. Whoa. Resonates. Right, here we are. Let's investigate the site. See what we've got going on here. Okay. Radstag. Radstags won't be back anytime soon. Well, not this one anyway. Fucking hell. Right, let's have a poke around. There's an antler. Broken off during the commotion of the fire. Ooh. Was someone hunting with a flaming arrow? They struck a log. Okay. There's blood. Look, there's blood leading the scene. Something or someone was injured out here. Who's going to lead back to, do you think? Oh, here it goes. It's over here. Oh, it's over here. And then where does it go to? Medkit. Must have been a person that was injured.
Need help?
Right. Find the person who was injured during the fire. Yeah, I've got a fucking idea. Where is he? Where is he? I mean, the quest marker's saying go that way. Oi, Sunshine.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Tell me the truth, right? Why are you limping around like that?
He had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me.
That's all.
Hazard of the trade.
Show me your leg. Damn trees, they'll run their across you anyway. Tell me your secrets. Right, we need a bit more charisma. Right, here we go. Right, go on. Go on. Have a bit of wonder as a treat. Boom. Ryan, me old fella. Why lie, Ryan? I'll find the truth one way or another. Why not let it be your truth?
Oh, shit. It's not what it looks like. At
Oh,
least
shit.
it didn't happen the way you think.
Uh-huh.
Please, just let me explain. It was an accident. Me and Timmy were sneaking off to the tavern that night. We wanted to surprise Thomas. One of those bleeding radstags came out of nowhere and rammed right into my leg. I didn't even notice I dropped the lantern. We ran off, and Timothy went to get me some bandages. By the time he came back, the fire started.
Oh, that'll be all. Your confession will be used as evidence.
Please, tell Arthur the whole truth. Make him understand.
Okay, speak to the boy. Who's the boy? Boy. Where are you? I have to have a chat with you. Speak to the boy. Speak to the boy. Boy! You there, boy?
Hello, sir. Name's Timothy, or Timmy for short. Saw the fire with me own eyes, I did. Thought the old forest was a-goner till it started chucking down.
Oh, God, what an
Could be
accent.
I can help with your investigation.
Please don't.
Always fancied a career in sleuthing.
What's Timmy short for? Because he's got little legs. Whee! Whee! Right, we're off. Fuck this. We already know. We already know the answer. And even if we don't know the answer, Toe Zuckle has like 2 intelligence. So this is... If this is too quick to jump to conclusions, this is it. Maybe the radstag ran into him because it was being hunted by the other people. They shot an arrow at it, pissed it off. It ran into the guy. He drops his lantern. Everyone's to blame. But I don't like that. That's too confusing for Toe's brain to comprehend with. We're throwing someone... Well, I was about to say into the fire, but I suppose we are, yeah. That's a fucking hazard, isn't it? God, Jesus, someone needs to pick that up. Whee! What the fuck? God, Jesus. I wonder what the hell you were doing then, fella. Right. Let's go have a chat with old King Arthur then, eh? Sorry, not King Arthur. Seems quite explicit about that. Not King Arthur. Democratically elected Arthur.
How goes the investigation?
Yeah, it was bloody Ryan, what's his name?
Go on.
Ryan, what's his name who did it? Oh, fuck. It was the Fletchers.
Really? I guess Harold was right about them. Your evidence?
Fuck. No.
That's good. You must be sure.
I'm investigating still.
How goes the investigation?
It's the other ones. I lied. I got my names backwards. It's the other one.
Leave no stone unturned.
It's the other one.
How goes the investigation?
Yep, it's the other one. I know who started the fire.
Go on.
It was the Baileys.
As I unfortunately suspected. The evidence?
Was Ryan Bailey's guy. He was injured, consistent with one sustained by the perpetrator. It's Ryan and Timothy Bailey. Ryan confessed, but it was just an accident. No one else knows it was them.
I was so sure this was about the land. I didn't think Harold and Edward could both be wrong. What exactly happened?
He's sneaking off to the salmon, ram stag rammed into his leg, and he dropped the lantern. It was a total accident. They had an unlucky break with the rad stag, which caused some dropped equipment to ignite the entire place.
Those poor boys. The guilt they must be feeling over their brother.
He's very empathetic.
Terrible. I'll have a talk with them.
If I was in his position, I'd say, well, fucking idiot, you should have held on to his
Consider the
better.
matter dealt with. I know Edward Fletcher. He's not one to demand sanctions over the mistakes of two boys. And Harold? Well, I'll talk to him too. I asked for the truth and you gave it to me. Now I must act on it. I shall be glad to settle this dispute amicably. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You've done well and proven yourself worthy of Camelot.
Yes!
From this day forth, this land is your land.
It's all for me.
You shall defend it as your own.
Yes.
I bestow upon you the rank of Sergeant.
Sergeant
May you
Toe.
serve it well. Now, I had questions if we ever cross paths. Questions about our new head of the civil service, Smythe. Guinevere, our agent in Westminster, has been looking into them for years, but they remain elusive. Who are they?
I think that might be me.
I see. That's some alarming intel. How did you come by it?
Well, I woke up in one of their labs with no memory of who I was, and when I escaped, I followed their trail.
Rough. I imagine that trail led you to Westminster. But who let you in? Few have the privilege to come and go.
You have to trill all your R's. I think it was Smythe who put me on the list. He said something about meeting in Westminster face to face.
Curious. I assume that meeting never happened, judging by your prompt incarceration. After you escaped, Tristan and Iseult met you at the tournament. It seems you were more than just an observer. They said you were looking for explosives, so I must assume you were behind the explosion. Why exactly?
I would not elect this man. He would piss me off. A man known as Mr. X told me Smythe would be there. He claims to be an angel dissident. It was his idea to blow him up.
So you wanted to kill Smythe, but ended up causing the tragedy that gave them more power. I'd wager Mr. X was more fond of Smythe than he let on.
Well, I called that.
But that's in the past. No point dwelling on it. I expect this Smythe character will take a role in things to come. We must be ready to face all the gentry can throw at us. They're with Smythe now. That gets me onto your next assignment.
Definitely Northern.
I want to strike a blow against the Tommies, but I don't want to take military action.
Oh.
At least not yet. Percival is looking into something that you can help with.
Yep.
Speak to him. Good luck, Sergeant.
Cheers, King Arthur. Percival, I've been told to shit in their drinking water. Chemical warfare. No, biological warfare. Probably chemical, given the amount that Toe drinks. Right, that'll do for today. I'm drowning out here, so I'm going to leave it. I need to blow my nose, and I need to lie in a cold, dark room. And that's going to be me for the next month. Thank you for joining me. Oh, milk. What does it say? Little cob creamers? Show you my little cob. Whee. Bye.